Hey guys, in today's video we are going to be talking about a couple of new product launches from Maybelline. They've recently come out with a couple of different lines that I have been putting to the test. I've been trying them out, playing with them, swatching them, trying them on the face, and so today I have a full review for you of my thoughts on these products. Now, I did pick up almost the entire line of these amazing new Super Stay Matte Ink lipsticks. I have another video dedicated to my review on these products. I will link that video down below in the description box if you are interested in hearing my thoughts on this line. But in that video, I only have this color because this is the one that I started with to test it out. And since then, I have gone back and gotten this many more colors because they are that good. They also came out with this Super Stay Eraser, which is amazing. It does a great job removing this lip color because it stays on through everything. So I included those in this video because I would like to swatch them all for you since I was not able to do that in that original video. So I'm going to save that to the end of this video and we are going to start with some of these other products. But before we do that, remember to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you think it is helpful. And let's just get into it. Okay, so one of the new product launches that Maybelline just came out with is these City Mini Palettes. This is what they look like. So I believe that they came out with 6 to 8 different palettes. These are just the two that I grabbed because the color schemes were the most interesting to me. Now I picked up just 2 of them. I picked up this one, which is Downtown Sunrise, which is kind of coral, pink, brown, gold tones. And then I picked up this one as well, which is called the Rooftop Bronzes. Now I have been playing with these. I tried both of them on the eyes and wore them throughout the day. And I will say that I was not at all impressed with this one, which is the Downtown Sunrise. These swatches were just very weak. There was not much pigmentation. And when I wore it on the eyes, it had almost faded off entirely by the end of the day. I could not trace much, I could not see much of a trace of shadow left on my eyes. So even though the colors are absolutely beautiful, I would definitely call this one a pass. Now this one, the Rooftop Bronzes, did swatch and wear a lot better. They are a lot more pigmented, and I think part of the reason for that is because they are all shimmer shades. There are no matte shades in this palette. So on the one hand, that's great because they are more pigmented formula, but on the other hand, this is not a one-stop palette. You cannot do an entire eye look just using this palette. So that is a drawback in my mind. Now, when I first put them on, they did wear quite nicely for probably 3 to 4 hours, at which point I did notice that they started to fade off. They faded off way more gradually than the Downtown Sunrise palette. However, by the end of the day, it was not completely gone, but it was very, very faded. I would say for me, this one is a pass. This one, I don't know what to say. If you already have something like this, like the e.l.f. Prism palette, which is very similar colors, you can see the color schemes are almost exactly the same, then I don't think you need this one as well. But if you don't already have something similar, then this is a great little palette from the drugstore. I think that for the price point of $8, that this was a really nice little palette. Overall, I think this one was pretty good. All right, the next exciting new launch from Maybelline is this Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. I have seen a lot of hype about this already, and it technically has not even launched yet. I bought mine off of Amazon. They did pre-sell it on Amazon, and I believe it is launching in stores this week. If I can find the launch date, I will list it down below in the description box. All right, now to get down to my opinion on this. I have been playing with this highlighter, and it is an amazing pigmented quality highlighter for at the drugstore. However, the color is a little too gold for my skin tone. I do think that this would be beautiful on a medium to dark skin tone, but it is a little too warm for me personally, even though I think the quality is amazing for a drugstore highlighter. The one thing that I did notice about this highlighter that concerns me a little bit is that I think this is the type of highlighter that would really accentuate any texture on your skin. I could tell it was that type of highlighter that really just brings any little blemish forward. I'm gonna put a little bit on right now so you can see the color and how it sits on the skin. All right, so I'm just gonna dip in here with my Real Techniques setting brush. See if I can zoom you in here. I just want you to see nice and close that this highlighter is like poppin'. It is metallic, it is gorgeous. However, like I said, it's a little warm for my skin tone, and it's just that, like, it's so metallic that it is going to highlight any little bump that you may have on your skin. So you can see here just how metallic. I mean, this is a beaming highlight for the drugstore. You're not going to find any other highlight at the drugstore quite like this. So if you are into that beaming type of highlight, then definitely go and pick this up. However, like I said, if you have any issues with texture or acne, this is probably not a highlight that I would recommend. All right, and finally, let's talk about these amazing Superstay Matte Ink Lippies that Maybelline just launched. This is not the entire collection. I picked up 7 of the 10 shades. I believe there are 10 shades. There are a couple of darker shades that I did not pick up, and then there's one in between these two here that I also did not get because it was sold out at my store. But these are the shades that I have. So I am gonna go ahead and swatch all of these for you so that you can see the color line. Starting with the shade 05 Loyalist. This is the lightest shade in their range. Next up, we have the shade 15 Lover. Next up, we have the shade 30 Romantic. This is the shade 35 Creator. This is the shade 25 Heroine. This is the shade 20 Pioneer. This is the shade that I have on today. And the last shade I have is 50 Voyager. Okay, that is all that I have for the matte lip inks. I think they are amazing. Like I said, I can't get enough of them, and I had to go back and purchase as many more colors as I possibly could get my hands on. They were starting to sell out already at my Walmart, so I picked up as many as I could. And then I also just want to really quick throw in that I cannot say enough good things about this little eraser. I definitely highly recommend this product if you are gonna get the matte lip inks. This works amazingly well at removing the lip product when nothing else does. Real quick story, I went to the races with my husband this week and we totally ate junk food. I had a corn dog, a hot dog, and cheese curds, and my lip color did not budge all night. I got home and it looked exactly the same as it had when I left, because this stuff does not come off unless you use this eraser. It literally is my magic eraser. That is what I call it around my house, because it is amazing. Alright guys, that completes this video. I hope that this little review of some new product launches was helpful to you as you go to the store and you're shopping to see what you should get and what you should pass on. Remember to subscribe before you head out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Why do I do that? Why do I always yell at you when I first start? Seriously? If you're, but, I'm all out of breath. I just ran down the stairs. There are a couple of darker ones. Oops. Let's see. I had a corn dog. What? What'd you do? How am I gonna get these off? This stuff sure removes it better than trying to scrub it with anything else. I've tried coconut oil. I've tried a makeup wipe. Ain't nothing getting this stuff off, folks. Getting there. That's decent. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. It's just a little glittery. I don't really like it.